Hey everyone, I'm back with new hair and a new set and some new information for you. Today we are going to be talking about what you absolutely need when you bring home a new baby. So let's get to it. Whether you're a birth parent or adoptive or foster parent, I'm sure you've noticed that there are so many articles, videos, and advertisements out there telling you the products you need to have before you bring home a baby. And while there are some great products out there, I just don't think it needs to be that complicated. So here are the things, in my opinion, that you need to have when you bring home a new baby. Number 1, diapers and wipes. Now when you're thinking about diapers, you could go with either disposable or cloth. Both are fine and both have pros and cons. With disposables, the obvious pro is you don't have to handle the baby's waste directly most of the time. You can just fold it up and chuck it in the trash. And they are very easily portable. You can fold and squish a lot together and put them in your purse or bag or whatever and just have them on the go. The cons with disposable diapers is that your baby's skin might be a little sensitive to the plasticky paper kind of material that they're made out of, and they can develop a rash. Also, they're not a very environmentally friendly option. With cloth diapers, the pros are they are more environmentally friendly and surprisingly easy to wash, softer on your baby's skin, and give a little bit of extra padding for when your baby starts toddling and falling down. And the cons with cloth diapers are that you will have more laundry to wash and you'll have to handle the baby's waste more directly, though to be honest, you get used to that after a while. Also, with cloth diapers, you can use cloth wipes as well, so that saves the environment double. Side note, I know that cloth diapers might seem expensive when you're looking at the upfront stocking costs, but if you calculate the amount that you'll spend on disposable diapers until your child is 2 or 3, whenever they're potty trained, versus the amount that cloth diapers cost, it can actually be less expensive in the long run to use cloth diapers. The second thing you'll need is a feeding plan, and be prepared that that might have to change. Sometimes life throws you a curveball and you might be set on one type of feeding plan and have to completely change everything depending on your circumstances, and that's okay. So if you choose to breastfeed, that's great. I recommend you have a couple of comfortable nursing bras, some nursing pads, and nipple cream at the ready. And if you choose to bottle feed, that's great. I recommend you have a tin or two of newborn formula ready and potentially have a tin of soy formula because sometimes babies' bellies can be a little sensitive or they can be allergic to the formula that you use. So I would just be ready and prepared just in case that happens. Also, I recommend that you have 3 or 4 bottles with nipples ready and make sure you sterilize them in boiling water before you use them. On to number 3. You'll need a good supply of baby clothes. At base level, I'd recommend you have at least 9 to 12 onesies, both short and long sleeve. You'll be surprised at how many you go through in a day. Plus, have a couple of sleepers, those long ones with the feet on them, whether they be zip up or button up, a couple of socks, and some of those really soft mittens that you put on their hands. Especially if you bring home really newborn babies, their nails are super sharp, and you'll want to cover those up for the first week or 2 so that they don't scratch themselves or you. Number 4. Some blankets. If you're bringing home a super newborn baby, you'll definitely want some of those soft cloth blankets for swaddling. They're a little bit stretchy and they're great for wrapping up teeny babies. There's also a thing called a sleep sack. Sleep sacks are amazing. I didn't know about them when I started as a nanny, and they are awesome. The great thing with sleep sacks is that you put your child's arms in, they have little armholes, and their feet in, they zip from the top down so your baby can't undo the zipper because they can't get to it by their feet. And they stay on your child all night while they sleep, so your child can't kick off their blankets and get cold in the middle of the night. And bonus, the newborn sleep sacks usually have wings with little Velcro on them so that you can wrap up your baby and swaddle them in the sleep sack. Sleep sacks are just great. They're amazing. I love them. So get a sleep sack if you can, because they revolutionized my kids' nap times. Which brings me to the next thing that you'll need, someplace to put your baby down and put them to sleep. This can be a Moses basket, a bassinet, a pack and play, or even a full crib. Someplace that you can put your baby down safely and walk away for a few minutes, or put them down and let them sleep while you go sleep in your bed. Safety side note before I move on from this whole bed sleeping subject, please don't put any pillows in your baby's bassinet or crib. Babies and children don't need pillows to sleep on to be comfortable like we do, and they actually can be a pretty big safety hazard. So just don't put any pillows in your baby's bassinet or crib until they're like a year old and can sit up and stand up on their own. The next thing you're going to need is a car seat. Whether or not you have a car, you're still going to need a safe way to transport your child to and from the house, whether it be going on errands, visiting friends, or going to the doctor for those checkup appointments. And most seats on the market now have all the pieces included. They can transfer from an infant seat to a toddler seat to a grown child seat. So when you buy the entire thing, you're set for the next 10 years of your child's growth. They do tend to be a little bit expensive, but you get what you pay for. They're totally worth it. And the final thing I think you absolutely need before you bring home a child is a stroller. Sometimes you can find a stroller car seat combo, and I think those are great, especially if you have an infant. You can just sit the infant car seat on the stroller and go. Those are awesome. But you don't need the fanciest bells and whistles stroller when you first start out. Any small stroller that is safe for your infant or small child is completely worth it. So those are my tips for the absolute basic things I think you'll need before you bring home a new baby. If you have baby experience and you think I missed something, or if you have anything to add, please leave me a comment down below, and feel free to share this video with anyone you know who might be expecting a new baby and could use some tips. And if that's you, I hope this video helped, and good luck! Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye!